Legacy History Pride is a collegiate lifestyle brand where we design, develop apparel that embodies everything HBCU and Black culture. A portion of our proceeds go directly back to Black colleges that we're licensed with.
And he's already getting attention from some major celebrities and companies. From Nike to the NBA bubble, Tahir says it's all about honoring where he came from.
A lot of celebrities are really just showing love to HBCUs. It's showing people that you don't have to necessarily go to an HBCU to support HBCUs.
The working man right there. I'll hit him up, bro. What you trying to do? How you been? He just be like, I've been working. That's always his answer, and I see it. This brand, it's already on the up and up. I can't see it slowing down anytime soon.
So we are fully licensed with close to 40 schools now, and we started off with like only 5. There's over 100 HBCUs, so we're trying to get as many schools on our plate as possible.
It's just cool seeing someone my age do everything that he puts his mind to. It encourages me to do the things I want to do as well.
What makes LHP so different is our story. There's not too many brands out there that you could say is 1 3rd generation and also 3rd generation Black owned. My grandfather moving here in search of the American dream. What he painted for his American dream wasn't about having a white picket fence and a house and a dog. It was like, I just want to help people. I just want to like lift people up. My name's Tahir Murray. I'm 21 years old. I'm the CEO of Legacy History Pride, and this is my hustle. I am a 3rd generation entrepreneur. My grandfather, he came to the States in 1966 with just the dream of providing opportunity for himself, his family, the people in his community. And long story short, him and my father went into business in the 90s. They secured the first Black-owned Nike account. I was born in '99, and I just grew up in the store and just fell in love with fashion. I fell in love with what they were doing for the community. It was all about building community and giving back and just uplifting the people around them. I just wanted to continue my family's legacy in the apparel industry, and I wanted to do something special for HBCUs. So it just started off like that, and we had like 2 items. It was beanies, and we had t-shirts and mock-up designs for varsity jackets, and that was like 2 years ago. We sell everything from sweaters to varsity jackets, t-shirts, beanies, just a little bit of everything just to provide some flavor to the HBCU community and the HBCU market. The best seller is definitely the Outcast shorts and the varsity jacket, primetime crew neck, and cream is like our go-to color.
My favorite product is the primetime sweater, especially the Howard one with the bison on the front of it.
So my favorite item is definitely the shorts.
I feel like this is the popular answer, but I would definitely have to say the shorts. His collegiate shorts, the collection.
They're sold exclusively on our website, www.shoplhp.com, all direct to customer. That allows us to build a community with our customer base and just build excitement around the brand and everything that we're doing in the community.
It's important and necessary to have someone my age spotlight all these HBCUs. I think certain people know about them, but the way that Tahir is doing, he's bringing it to a wider audience, giving them more awareness so people can really understand what goes on an HBCU campus. It's not just a bunch of Black people hanging out. Like, we're really doing something. It's a lot of culture behind it. It's a lot of important connections behind it and just improving or advancing our culture.
Legacy History Pride, those 3 words come from just how we feel and the importance of who we are as people in the HBCU community, how my family is. I come from a very strong West Indian background, so, you know, legacy, there's a lot of legacy in the HBCU community. Either kids start trying to start their own legacy or continue their family's legacy. History is a big part of who we are on these college campuses, and pride is just everything, like how we represent ourselves. So those 3 words are just very important, not only to just me, but also to just the people who are part of our HBCUs.
I'm wearing Southern University shorts. I've never been there. I don't really know much about the school, but even me putting it on today, it's just like I'm mindful and I'm more connected to the other schools around me. And I like that he sheds light on other schools that aren't like the ones that's popular on the movies and things like that.
So we're here at the apartment. I just want to show off some popular LHP items that we have. This was the very first short that we dropped about 1.5 years ago. This is the Outcast short, embroidery on the front. We have the pockets on the side, back pockets as well. These 2 panels right here to show off the school colors, you know, get some school pride, and then the LHP patch right here. And this is the primetime crew neck. This is for Howard University, all over print with the school year, all over the body. Embroidery on the front, chenille patch on the chest as well. And of course, gotta show off the LHP patch here. This is also another very popular item, the Motto Varsity jacket. This was worn by Chris Paul in the NBA Finals last year. Chenille patch on the back, wool body. You got embroidery with the school year here. While we make product for over 40 different colleges and universities, we also do collaborations outside of the HBCU space. This is our most recent collaboration with the WNBA LA Sparks. We did a primetime for them in cream, one of our popular LHP colors, signature colors, all over print here. And to show off the 25th anniversary logo, LA Sparks, we have a chenille patch on the front body, and of course, Sparks written all over. Finding WNBA gear is very hard in itself, and it's important to show those ladies love, and everything that they're doing on and off the court is just so remarkable and so special. And it really tailors to the LHP story as well, just being seen as an underdog and just celebrating different stories of excellence and everything that is rooted in who we are as people in different communities.
His brand is getting some national attention from celebrities like the NFL's Cam Newton and NBA star Chris Paul, who wore Murray's gear in the NBA bubble last year.
Having Chris Paul lead that charge and you know, showing people that like you don't have to go to an HBCU or be an HBCU alum to support Black colleges.
I would say the sky's the limit. He's already basketball players working with the WNBA. So at this point, at 22 or 21, you can really take it anywhere. Other countries, everyone across America wearing it, it's limitless.
The grind and hustle is everything, but that's what I grew up on. Seeing how my grandfather and my dad and my mother ran the business in New York when they had the Nike account. My dad, like, he just made it happen. So did my grandfather. They just made it happen. Nobody was teaching them necessarily the ropes or anything like that. Especially as like Black men in this industry, you just like figure it out. And that's just something I've always kind of like, how I've been raised, I guess. Especially being independent at 13 years old, going to boarding school is just like, you can't like sulk on certain things. You just gotta like figure it out. Running the business full time as a student, it was a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hustle, a lot of grind, late nights, early mornings, but it's worth it because it's just what I love to do. It's something I'm passionate about. So I don't really see it as work necessarily. It's just like, I'm just trying to make things happen.
It's definitely inspiring to see someone my age doing it, and it's a testimony to just, if you put your head down, if you have an idea, you just grind, you work day and night at it, and you're gonna see the results from putting the work and effort.
What's next for LHP? I am going to continue my collaborations with different brands and different companies and just continuing the growth of this company and everything that we can offer for the HBCU market and outside of the collegiate arena. Within the first year, like, I've been able to collaborate with Nike and collaborate with WNBA. I'm just excited to see who's next and along this journey. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of My Hustle. Be sure to check out Legs History Pride at www.shoplhp.com. Follow Shop LHP on all major social media platforms, and be sure to subscribe to Whistle.